welcome to the Lotus Goddess, Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Let's begin and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. Let's see what message comes through. And if this doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can have a look at one of my other readings. These readings are timeless. There's some sort of wish fulfillment here. I see for Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine stands out a lot in this reading. I see wish fulfillment twice. There's Divine Feminine here who has been working on something. I feel like this is something that you know what this is. I see here that you've been working on it. You've been taking the steps forward to pursue something specific. I see here that it's going to result in some sort of wish fulfillment, something that you truly want, your heart's desire. This is something that you've planned for yourself. The direction, you didn't really know what to expect, but you did what you needed to do to achieve what you wanted to achieve. So I see here some sort of achievement, something that you really wanted to achieve. There's a wish fulfillment here. Some of you, there's something about prosperity. I see a prosperity coming in for some Divine Feminines. It's like it's so close you don't see it yet, but it's so close. It's like if you turn around, it's literally right there. This is something that you didn't expect, but it's following hard work. I see here you were someone who really put in extra time. You put in extra time. You were really busy. I see you're really busy to build something. Extra time, extra hours, extra work. In some cases, you may have felt like something was not fair. I see here that you may have taken a lot of things because of the way things are structured. So what should have been a task for two people, it's like you took on everything and you knew it was unfair. So that's what I see here, that it's like God, the divine, is rewarding this Divine Feminine for something that they've worked very hard on and you didn't expect. It could be a raise, it could be a promotion, something like that. But it's to show that what you did, the amount of work you did was not unnoticed. People notice this. People they've seen what you are capable of doing. They know that you are very talented. They know that you're a very hard worker and you're very honest. And I see here that there were some people who may have taken advantage of that or may have been dishonest when it comes to whatever you were doing. But you didn't let that bother you. You're like, God, you see everything. God, you know. I'll keep doing what I need to do. But God, do you see this? Do you hear this? I know you hear and see everything. So I see that you put it in God's hands and you kept going because you did what you knew was right. You did what you knew you had to do. You were very fair and honest. You did it with your heart. The actions you took, the steps you taken, you did it with your heart. So I see here that there's some wish fulfillment here. Divine Feminine, when it comes to Divine Masculine, there's something here about you sometimes imagine or think about how it would be like if things were back to how it used to be, like that moment when you first had everything going so smoothly between you two, where there was no doubts, where there was no worries, where it was just loving energy. It's like, how would that feel if we had that kind of feeling again? The communication was very clear, when things were very very beautiful, when loving, caring. When you first met your divine masculine, you two fell in love, when you two started to express love to each other. Like, how does that feel? It's been a while. And you imagine, how would it be like if we were to reconnect and have that I feel like you try to imagine when things are less complicated. If everything is out of the way. So the complications of the situation. So like the fear, the doubts, the denial, right? Things that this divine masculine may have been experiencing, or the things that may have pushed the connection away. It's like, if that is out of the way and we're just left with just, having that unconditional love, that clear dialogue between each other, that loving energy, how would it feel like to be back to, it feels like back to the original form energetically? How would it feel like to have a beautiful conversation with divine masculine without having to worry if divine masculine will disappear, or if divine masculine will stop talking, or there will be no communication, or the way the communication, questioning how the communication will go? It's like, if everything was just right, how would it feel? So I see here that divine feminine is thinking a lot about how would it feel like. It's not saying about reunion, it's saying about being in that place where everything is just simple, it's just beautiful, it's just easy. That's what it is. Just easy. Just to have an easy conversation, just to, be so open to each other where you don't have to worry about what the outcome will be, or how they will react, or what to say, or it's just, it's like talking to yourself, like having that open dialogue with yourself, where you don't have to worry about um, what the other person is saying, or what might come out of it. Like, what if I say something and divine masculine reacts, or what if I say something and divine masculine doesn't want to talk about it, or what if I say something and divine masculine doesn't want to be reminded of it, something like that. It's like, you want to just have a beautiful conversation where you don't have to worry. It's just peaceful, it's just joyful, it's just love. This is what this divine feminine is thinking about at this time. I see here that conversation is a big one here. There's something that's standing in the way between divine masculine and divine feminine. I see here that it has to do with divine masculine's feelings. Divine masculine's feeling tired of feeling certain feelings within themselves and not being able to express their feelings to you. They're thinking about restoring the connection, but they don't know how to begin or what to say. Even if they say it, there's something about what I'm getting from this is, if divine masculine were to approach divine feminine and have the courage to say what they need to say, there's something about energetically, they know that they will propel back. It's like they say it and it's like, let me run. It's kind of like expressing yourself, like a person tries to express themselves to their crush. For example, if divine masculine, imagine this, it feels like a younger energy. Like divine masculine tries to express themselves to divine feminine. It feels like expressing themselves, like as if they are expressing themselves to a crush, somebody they admire, and then it's just like they run the opposite direction. It's like, now you see me, now you don't. So this is a divine masculine who's tired of feeling the feelings. They're thinking about approaching divine feminine, but they don't want to run. They don't want to propel back. And I feel it has to do with fear. And the second thing I feel, it's something about their energy. Energetically, it's something about propelling back, because energetically they're not aligned with divine feminine. And they have this inner knowing that if I express myself to divine feminine, where do I begin? How do I start? But and some cases I feel whoever this resonates for. Some cases I feel your divine masculine has said something to you. And I feel like recently they may have said something along the lines of, just give me some time, or just, I'll explain later. We'll spend time together. We'll meet up sometime. We'll have coffee together. They've said something and then they propelled back. This is what it is. There is this desire to restore the connection, but they have this energetically, and they have this inner knowing that they cannot connect fully yet. But it's just like making a guest appearance and then just, disappearing. They're not, it's like watching a movie and then you have this one guest appearance, somebody who just comes in that one scene and then they disappear. This divine masculine wants to be the main character, but they know that I'm just making a guest appearance for now. They say their line and then they're gone. But this divine feminine, I see here that you desired that conversation. There's something about conversation here. That's why this divine feminine is thinking about how would it be like if things were just easy. Just easy to have a conversation without worrying about divine masculine leaving or divine masculine being offended in any way. Because I feel like something you may say, even if it's a compliment, it's like you worry that this divine masculine may take it differently. Your intentions are good. You're sharing from your heart, but there's something here that this divine masculine is not ready to hear it yet. Some of it has to do with self-love. This divine masculine may not feel worthy in some cases. So when you give this divine masculine a compliment, they may not be ready to hear that compliment yet. They may not see it as a compliment. That's why you are worried about what you say. Will this divine masculine be offended? Because you may feel it, you may sense it, or you may have experienced it before, where you said something beautiful, where you said something, even if it was something like expressing your love to divine masculine, and divine masculine took it in a different way. So there's so many things that this divine masculine has to, basically needs to feel the feelings. So this divine masculine is tired of feeling a certain way, and at the same time they want to share something with you, but they know that they cannot stay. Let me make the guest appearance in this movie, and then let me split. Let me have a banana sundae. Let me split. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. And thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye everyone.